Ate too many carbs. Do this to drop blood sugar quickly, no meds. Just last week, I got a message from one of my longtime patients, Linda. She's 61, has been living with type 2 diabetes for 8 years, and normally she's incredibly disciplined. But after her granddaughter's birthday party, she panicked. "Doctor, I think I messed up. I had too many carbs. My blood sugar just spiked to 214. What do I do now?" Linda had always been careful, but that night, she let her guard down, just a little. Pasta, bread, sweet tea, a celebration, sure, but also a blood sugar disaster waiting to happen. 90 minutes later, her glucose was out of control. But here's the thing I told her, and what I want to tell you too. The biggest damage isn't from what you just ate. It's from what you don't do next. If you've ever felt that sinking feeling, the guilt, the panic, the fear that you've set your progress back by weeks or even months, don't worry. There's something you can do, and no, it's not medication. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what Linda did step by step to bring her blood sugar back down safely, naturally, and faster than she ever thought possible. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to do it too. Step 1. Take a 25 to 30-minute walk right after eating. Linda had just eaten a carb-heavy meal. Pasta, bread, dessert. Her blood sugar spiked to 214 milligrams per milliliters within 90 minutes. I told her, "Don't sit down, don't panic. Just walk." Why walking? Because your muscles are one of the largest consumers of glucose in your body. When you walk, those muscles pull sugar directly from your bloodstream, no insulin needed. It's your body's fastest natural tool to reduce a post-meal spike. Studies show that a 25 to 30-minute walk right after eating can lower post-meal blood glucose by up to 30%, especially for people with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. Walking after eating is your first line of defense. It actively reduces the sugar already circulating in your blood. In fact, many of my patients, including Linda, have seen their blood sugar drop by 20 to 40 milligrams per deciliter within just 1 to 2 hours after walking, depending on the size of the meal and their insulin sensitivity. But walking only handles the sugar that's already in your blood. What about the carbs still being digested right now? That's where step 2 comes in, and most people miss it. Step 2. Drink diluted apple cider vinegar after walking. Next, I told Linda, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with a cup of warm water and drink it slowly after your walk. Now you might ask, why not drink it before eating or while walking? Let's break that down. Why not before the meal? Drinking vinegar before a meal might sound logical, like preventing the spike from happening. But here's the issue. Before you eat, your stomach is mostly empty. The vinegar passes through quickly and has little food to interact with. Its main power, slowing carbohydrate digestion, is wasted if there's nothing in your stomach yet. That's like adding brakes to a bicycle sitting still. There's no momentum to slow. Why not while walking? Now, what if you drink vinegar during the walk? Technically, it's not harmful. But here's what happens. Your body is already moving, your stomach is jostling, and digestion is still ramping up. Acetic acid, the active compound in vinegar, needs stable contact with food to slow down enzymes like amylase. But movement can cause the vinegar to move into the intestines too fast, before it's done its job. Plus, many people feel mild nausea when drinking vinegar on an active stomach. You lose comfort and effectiveness. So why after the walk? This is the ideal moment. Your stomach is actively digesting food. Glucose is still entering your bloodstream, especially from slow-digesting carbs. Now, vinegar can do what it does best: slow carbohydrate breakdown, delay sugar absorption, and blunt the next spike. One study in diabetes care showed vinegar after meals reduced postprandial glucose by 20 to 25% in insulin-resistant individuals. And that effect usually kicks in within 60 to 90 minutes, meaning that if you combine it with a post-meal walk, you're stacking 2 powerful interventions within the same short window. Think of it like this. Walking cleans up the sugar already in your blood. Vinegar stops more sugar from joining the party too quickly. So now we've stopped the second wave of sugar. But how do you make sure your body doesn't stay in fat storage mode all night? That's where step 3 becomes critical. Step 3. Fast for 12 to 14 hours. Finally, I told Linda, don't eat anything again until lunchtime tomorrow. This part is just as important as the other 2. It gives your body time to finish the job. Why fasting works. When you stop eating, your insulin levels fall, which is essential because insulin tells your body to store fat and sugar. When insulin drops, your body activates glucagon, a hormone that does the opposite. It tells your liver to release stored sugar for energy, instead of asking for more food. After 12 to 14 hours, your body switches to fat burning. Blood sugar stabilizes or even decreases further. You give your pancreas and cells a break from insulin overload. This is how your body resets after a sugar spike, naturally, powerfully, and with no medication. For many patients, including Linda, a 12 to 14-hour fast helped reduce fasting glucose by 10 to 25 milligrams the next morning, compared to nights when they snacked late. Here's how the 3 steps work together. First, a 25 to 30-minute walk right after eating helps your muscles pull excess glucose from your bloodstream, fast and naturally. Then, drinking apple cider vinegar after the walk slows down how quickly carbs are broken down, preventing more sugar from spiking your blood. Finally, fasting overnight for 12 to 14 hours drops insulin, activates fat burning, and gives your body time to reset and stabilize blood sugar. Simple steps, real science, no meds, just results. So here's the truth. If you've ever eaten something you regretted, if you've ever stared at a blood sugar number that scared you, you're not alone, and more importantly, you're not powerless. With the right steps, walking, vinegar, fasting, you give your body a fighting chance. You give yourself a second chance, and that matters more than getting everything perfect. I've seen these steps work, not just with Linda, but with countless patients, friends, and people just like you. If you found value in this video, I want to invite you to go deeper. I've put together a playlist called Natural Blood Sugar Fixes, Real Strategies, No Fluff, that you can start applying today. It's right in the description and pinned comment. And if you want to keep learning with me, hit like. So I know this helped you. Tap subscribe so you never miss the next tip, and share this video with someone who might need a little hope today. You're not doing this alone anymore. We're in this together.